Hey everyone. So my Fairy Loot box for this month arrived today and I thought I'd do my first unboxing video for you. I also went Christmas shopping though, so I have another little book to share with you first. This is the one that I picked up called Fairies, the Myths, Legends and Lore, and it seems to be full of lots of lovely facts about fairies from around the world, poetry and all sorts of lovely things. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck into this and maybe using it to help research my second book. So, excuse me while I disappear. This is Fairy Loot. Hold it up the right way might be good. And I'm going to unbox it now for you. We'll see how that goes because I don't actually have a table or anything here to put stuff on. And I'll try and show you everything that's in it. So the first thing that you get in the Fairy Loot box is this spoiler card which tells you everything that's in the box, and we don't look at that because it spoils the surprise. This is what it looks like, all nicely packaged up. I think there's two books in this month. So there's the usual new release hardcover YA book, and there's also I think a soon to be released book, an ARC copy of a book as well. So the first thing that I'm going to bring out, put that down, I might disappear quite a few times because I'm going to have to set it on the floor. So the first thing is Flick the Wick, which is a little candle by the looks of it. And let's see, I think the theme, I should probably read the theme for this month. The theme is Ladies That Slay, so everything will be kind of themed around that sort of thing. So this is Hermione Brightest Witch, Vanilla, Lily, Musk, Raspberry and Citrus Soy Candle. So let's see what this smells like. Smells quite nice. I think things are always a little bit different whenever you actually light them, but I like vanilla and yeah, it smells really nice. So the next thing we have is Blue Brew, the Bookish Teas Fairy Loot exclusive, fruit tree with blackberries and currants. That sounds like it's going to be very nice. See if I can open it without making everything go everywhere. Unscrew it. That smells delicious. I'll let you see without spilling it. That smells really nice, so looking forward to getting stuck into that. The next thing is from the Literary Emporium, Gifts for Book Lovers, and Fire is Catching and If We Burn, You Burn With Us. It's a little badge, little iron-on patch. Not sure where that's from. Oh, The Hunger Games. I was going to say The Hunger Games and then I wasn't quite sure because I haven't read the books. I've watched the films but haven't read the books. So that's quite nice. We like patches. The next thing is a little pin, a little badge, and it's to do with a book that is obviously out on the 2nd of November, so it's out already. It's a book called This Mortal Coil. So it's looks like a DNA helix sort of thing, so that's obviously a little advertising thing for that book. Now I'm looking forward to this because there was meant to be a book sleeve in this month's Fairy Loot, this open packet, and a book sleeve is basically what, you know, a sleeve to put your book into to protect it. So this one is covered in daggers because obviously the theme is Ladies That Slay, so that's pretty cool. I was looking forward to that because especially with my own book that I published as well, because it's a paperback. I like to keep my books in good condition, and because I have to take it to readings and events and things, it gets quite battered, so that'll be good for that, and other books as well. So yeah, that's really cool book cover. The next thing is I think that's a sticker, a little quote on it. Then we have a pretty cool, I like this little postcard, The Last Namsara, from a book of the same name. Oh, and there's something else. What's this? The Last Namsara. It's a little tiny pin as well. So this then is the ARC copy of the book that the first book in the Imperium trilogy, Fury Born by Claire Legrand. My goodness, it's a pretty hefty book. So yeah, great, two books in one. That I was really looking forward to the fact that there were two books in this particular Fairy Loot box along with the book sleeve, so I'm kind of happy. It's the stunningly original must-read fantasy series of 2018 follows two young women centuries apart who hold the power to save the world or doom it. So yeah, that sounds pretty good. So I'm not going to read you the blurb, but that's the book if you want to look it up. Sounds pretty good, so I'm looking forward to that. And then this is what the book of the month comes in, a little fairy lit bag, which is really cute. You can keep that. There's always a load of stuff as well inside it. Let's see what we've got in here. So yeah, they gave the little fairy lit bookmark, and that's the theme, Ladies That Slay. There's a signed book plate by the author, which you can stick in the front cover of the book. You've got a little buddy card, which I don't actually usually use, I'm afraid, because I read my books maybe months afterwards. I've got letter from the author and Fairy Scoop, which is the sort of newsletter from Fairy Lit Guys. So this month's book is The Last Namsara. Okay, so I should have guessed that maybe from the little pins and stuff that came with it. Some stories are too dangerous to be told. The Last Namsara by Kristen Ciccarelli. Gosh, or maybe that's wrong how I've pronounced it, but haven't heard of it, but sounds pretty good. Says in the back, Destroyer, Deathbringer, Dragon Slayer, I'm more weapon than girl. So it's got dragons in it, so it sounds like it might be quite good. Yes, Asha is a dragon slayer. Reviled by the very people she's sworn to protect, she kills to atone for the wicked deed she committed as a child, one that almost destroyed her city and left her with a terrible scar. I'm not going to read all of this, but yeah, it's an extraordinary story about courage, loyalty and star-crossed love, set in a kingdom that trembles on the edge of war. So yeah, it sounds quite good. I think it's got the usual save the kingdom. She's sort of lined up to marry somebody, and obviously she's probably not going to marry him. So some of the YA books, I've only started reading YA books really in earnest this year, and mostly because of Fairy Lit. Some are really good. Obviously I'm not, you know, I'm in my early 30s, so sometimes it gets a little annoying reading about teen romances, but the love triangle things and the love elements are the bits I least enjoy, but you know, I like the fantasy worlds and I like the stories, and most of the books have been really, really good, so this sounds like it might be quite good. I think that I like to stagger my reading with the Fairy Lit books, because I think if you read a lot of YA fantasy books, like one after the other, to me, I kind of get overload of, you know, the romance stuff and the different worlds, and it all kind of gets a bit too much. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to that. It'll join the TBR. I've got quite a hefty TBR at the moment, but I'll pick it up at some point. That's why I don't use the Reading Buddy, where Fairy Lit gives you a number and then you find the person with the corresponding number on Facebook, and then you can sort of read the book together. I tend not to do that because I could read this in January, I could read it now, or I could read it next summer. I don't know. But the cover looks nice anyway, and yeah, that's a really good box. You know, it's the two books and the book sleeve was what I was looking forward to the most. So yep, if you're interested in Fairy Lit, I will try and remember to leave the link below so you can look them up. The boxes go really fast, very, very quick, more quicker than usual recently actually. But yeah, if I forget to leave the link below, then just Google them, they're easily found. So that was my little quick video for today, my first Fairy Lit unboxing. I don't get it every month, so I just thought I'd do it today because I haven't got the December theme booked, it's sold out, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, subscribe. If you have any questions, if you want to have a chat, or if you've got the Fairy Lit box as well, comment below. And until next time then, thanks for watching, bye!